stop. If you're a student or teacher, this lesson could change how you understand digital technology. My name is Roland Obo. Welcome to Roland Tech Academy, where we make digital technology simple from Basic 1 to SS3. Stay with me till the end and you understand this topic better than ever before.
Welcome to today's digital technology class. In today's class, we'll be looking at the topic Understanding the Information Age. This class is specifically for Basic 7 students, that is JS1. This lesson is for you. Notwithstanding, students in other classes can also benefit from the class, but following the Nigerian educational curriculum, this lesson is specifically for Basic 7. Let's get started. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define information age, identify 4 historical periods, and explain technologies, impacts, and also evaluate online information. It's very important to always evaluate information. The information age is a period in human history beginning in the late 20th century where information can be created, shared, and accessed faster than ever before. It's also known as the digital age or the new media age. Whenever you hear information age, it is the period where humans gain access to information in less than seconds. People were transmitting information in different ways, unlike when people were using guns, town criers, fires, guns in order to transmit information. Coming to information age now it is a period in the human history where humans were able to access, create, and share information in a very fast and reliable means. It is also known as the digital age. So whenever you hear digital age, new media age, it is also the same thing as information age. There are 3 key things that makes up the information age. Number 1 here is rapid access. Data and knowledge that once took weeks to find can now be accessed in seconds. What does that mean? So maybe back then people spend days, weeks, months, years in order to access a particular information. Coming to information age now, all those data or information can be accessed in less than expected period. So maybe you want to make your findings, you want to make your research, you want to study, or you just want to gain knowledge on a particular thing. So you can easily access information now compared to before. Now, number 2 key point is built on technology. So it relies on computers. It relies on computers, internet, and you can use your computer now to access information with the help of internet service. So you do not need you don't need a space in your house to store information, carrying papers all around. No, you can just save everything or store your information on your computer. And number 3, and the most important, global reach, no limits. Distance is no longer a barrier. Wherever you are now, there is no limit to you accessing information. Wherever you are, you can easily access information. Information age has really transformed the way we transmit information, the way people share information, the way people gain access to information. Now, the journey of information, humanity's ability to share information has evolved dramatically over thousands of years. So the way humans share information has changed. No longer moving from one place to the other before you can transmit information. When you invite somebody to come for your occasion, you do not need to be moving from one place to the other now for you to be able to invite such person. You can stay at your own space and then invite the person with the help of what? Your communication gadget. The interesting thing is that each of this era comes with their own tools. Now maybe back then we were using television and satellite, use radios to broadcast information or to transmit information. Now we can easily use our smartphone to do what? To send and receive information. So we have 4 major stages in information age. The number 1 is the pre-mechanical age, which ranges from 3000 BC to 1450 AD. We have the mechanical age from 1450 to 1840. We have the electromechanical age from 1814 to 1940, and we move to electronic age, which is 1940 to present. Pre-mechanical age. Back there, people transmit information through painting, and they have means of transmitting their information. Instead of sending SMS, they draw on the pens, clay tablets, and early writing system. So humans were able to also pass or keep record, but it wasn't as easier compared to the way we are passing or transmitting information now. Okay, so cave painting, clay tablets, and early writing system allow humans to record and pass down knowledge by hand. So no use of electronic gadget, no use of computer, just manual. So you use your hand, you draw whatever you want to draw, whatever you want to paint, you do it manually. Moving to mechanical age, 1450 to 1840. Now, the invention of the printing press by John made books widely available. So instead of now writing on rocks, people start using books in writing. So people start recording information on papers. Mechanical age 1450 to 1840. This period was when printing press was being inculcated in information transmitting. Okay, so now Joan created a book for people to be able to write down or record whatever information they want to spread or they want to share across. 1450, 1840, that was when printing press came into existence. Electromechanical age, which is the third age in information, a telegraph and telephone connected distant cities and countries, allowing messages to travel at the speed of electricity. So that was when telephones were invented, and then people started communicating. So as at then, distance was also cut off, but not actually all of it, because as at then you can't reach somebody outside your geographical area, but people were able to communicate or share information within their geographical area. Now, moving to electronic age, which is the current information age that we are now. Now, the invention of the transistor, computers, and the internet created a fully digital, interconnected world. This was when transistor was created, computers were invented, and the internet also was created. So that means people now have full access to digital information wherever they are. So you do not even need to write down, you don't even need to go to libraries to be reading books. You can stay at your home and then have access to whichever information you are in need of. Impact of information age. Now, why it matters? The information age has transformed every part of modern life, from how we learn and how we work to how we stay connected with family and friends around the world. I left my parents for a very long time and they've been longing to see me. Going to my place, if I was to go and come back, I would have spent a lot of money. So all I did was I told my dad, okay, since we've been communicating on phone, no problem. You want to see me? I initiated a conference call on WhatsApp. My father was able to see me. He was happy because he was able to see me. Now, how was I able to achieve that? With the help of information age that we are now, the electronic age, the new media age, the digital age, the current digital age now allows us to communicate. Barrier is no longer a limit now. You can access, get out information from anywhere. You can reach out to people wherever they are. You don't even need to go there. With the help of your devices, you are able to do whatever you want to do. Now, effortless access to information that once required a trip to library or weeks of research is now available in seconds. So you don't even need to pay transport, you don't even need to walk around, you can stay at home and then you still gain access to information. Global social connection, social media, email and video calls allow us to connect with people anywhere in the world instantly and free, like in my case. So I didn't have to travel home, but my parents were able to see me to know that I'm living a comfortable life wherever I am. So global social connection is one of the positive impacts of the digital information age that we are now. Now, automation and efficiency. Computers help us manage data for science, research, healthcare, and daily tasks, saving time and reducing human error. So that distance, the time I would have spent traveling to my place, go, come back, with the help of digital information age, I'm able to curtail all those stress, expenses. I was able to maximize my time. I used the time I would have used to travel, go and come back to do something valuable to myself. Information age has bring about positive impact in our daily life, ranging from how we sleep, how we communicate with people, how we eat, how we go to work, everything. How to spot reliable information. This is one of the requirements. So you must be able to spot or you must be able to identify a reliable information whenever you come across one. Not everything you read online is true. Learning to evaluate sources is one of the most important skills in the information age we are now. People wakes up with different information on the social media. Most of the information that they put up there are not accurate. So you must learn how to evaluate information before you accept it. But one thing to do whenever you come across the information is to check the author. Yes, check the author. Make sure you know, is this information coming from a reliable person? Who is this person? Now, is the writer recognized expert in the topic? Look for credentials, qualifications, or and about us page. Make your findings, okay? So make sure you know this person is reliable. It is a professional in what he is talking about. So it is very important for you to verify such. Question the purpose. Now, this question the purpose is the content meant to inform or sell something. You should be able to judge information based on its purpose. Is the content meant to inform, to sell something, or just to entertain? So you don't just accept information because you've seen it up there. So you should be able to say, okay, what is the aim of this information? Where am I going? If I should pay attention to this information, what would be my benefit? What would I achieve? So is this person trying to sell something to me, trying to entertain me? So you should be able to get or to understand all those areas before accepting information from people or from sources. In summary, the information is built on thousands of years of technological evolution, from handwriting records and cave paintings to a global interconnected digital network. It begins in the late 20th century and is defined by rapid access to data through computers, telecommunications, and the internet. Now, the four historical periods are the pre-mechanical, the mechanical, electromechanical, and the electronic. The pre-mechanical, where people live their life painting, just trying to pass out information using painting and then drawing on curves. People struggle with mechanical, the same thing, electromechanical, the same thing, down to electronic, where you can easily stay at home, search for information, get whatever you want, and then you are done. So there's an evaluation question. You think about what you have learned and answer the following question on the comment section. Identify one technology from the past, maybe the printing press, the telephone, or the computer, and explain how it helps society share knowledge. All my lessons comes with assignment. If you have any question, do well to drop your question on the comment section. We have come to the end of today's lesson on the topic understanding the information age. So like I mentioned earlier, if you have any question, do well to drop it on the comment section. All or every questions will be attended to. Thank you and see you in our next class.
If this lesson helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with another student. This is Roland Obo from Roland Tech Academy. See you in the next class.